Blessings, namaste. Thank you for joining me on the first new moon in January 2021. This is a very important time in our lives. We were put on this earth for this specific time. We were born to be able to navigate in our rapid changing times. The more the outside world is spinning, the more it is important to balance the inner world. And that's what we're here to do today. To drop into our body temples, to see our bodies as that sacred vessel that houses our soul. And our soul is here to have a journey. And the journey is inward. Fear will kill you. But faith will allow you to thrive and to live a life full of vitality. No matter what's going on in the outer world, the outer circumstances, you control the inner environment. So tap into those practices that hold you, right? Grab your favorite book of inspiration, the Bible. Grab your essential oils to appeal to the senses. At this particular season, I'm using adaptive. Using adaptive gel caps internally and then applying the oil externally is like an infusion for the body. It's a symphony for the cells. When you use the adaptive blend or any blends by doTERRA, the symphony is designed with bass notes, middle notes, and top notes. So I have taken my essential oil, just the adaptive oil, even though it's a blend of many different oils, and I've placed it in a roller bottle where I've filled it with a base of fractionated coconut oil and then added my drops to it. So this is a special roller with a tiger eye and tiger eye crystals inside this roller. And this is made for the solar plexus to allow us, to digest life with ease, to see what is happening in the world around us, and to assimilate that nourishes us. So if you have an essential oil, grab that now, applying it at the wrist and the inside of the elbows are your most absorbent areas in Oriental medicine. And just feel the shift in your body chemistry, the symphony that begins to arise within you, the blend that is balancing you from the inside, infusing your body cells with vitality. Another thing I like to do is light a candle. So I'm lighting this candle today for the world, for America, for our community, for my family, and for myself. In the darkest season of the year, the winter, remember to light a light. Remember to ignite the light within you, to keep the flames burning as you go throughout your day. And then, of course, sound vibration. Can we take everything that's happening in the outer world and see it as the mallet and allow those issues to create a vibration of alignment? So releasing the things that no longer serve you and aligning to those things that do nourish you. We'll tune into the breath. Taking a nice deep inhalation through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Feel the mind dropping into the body. Nice deep inhalation through the nose. Really filling up your vessel, exhaling through the mouth. Feel the body grounding, settling in, dropping down. Inhaling through the nose. Filling your vessel with light and oxygen. Feel yourself expand as you inhale. And as you exhale, feel your spirit settle into your body cells to align to that inner intuition, that inner guidance, knowing that you are a divine being, following a path to your highest good. It is said in Isaiah 46:16, I will turn in the darkness before them into the light, the rough places into the level ground. May we find that courage and that strength to align within, to align to that divine source. Take a moment and rub your hands together, creating some healing energy. Take another nice deep inhalation through your nose. And as you exhale, pour your healing energy into your hands. And then take that energy to your heart. Namaste, Anjali Mudra, bringing balance to the left and the right side of the body, bringing balance into the rhythm of your heart and into the breath of your lungs. Breathing into your heart center, joining me in a prayer or a prayer of your own. Mother Earth, Father Heaven, friend, beloved God, great masters of East and West, mentors, guides, guardian angels, we call on your presence and we bow humbly before you as we open to the light. Guide us down in, allowing us to move from the inside out, honoring our bodies in only those movements that nourish us. And as we radiate this healing energy into our body temples, we offer it up to those in the darkness. May the light shine upon them. For ourselves, our family, our community, our country, and the world. And so it is. Om, peace, amen. Now take your hands and just place them on the area of your body where you're feeling the most tension. Take a nice deep breath there and really inhale as much as you can and kind of squeeze and tense the body to push out the tension and the toxins. And as you exhale and soften the body, feel it swell with your healing love and your healing light. Another deep breath into that area of your body that needs special healing, special attention today. Know that all of your angels, the Holy Spirit, is with you. Their essence dwells in you as you. And then we'll bring our hands back into Anjali Mudra. Really setting an intention of your practice, feeling the power within you. Grow your fingers, spreading the middle finger, the index finger, the pointer finger, leaving the thumbs and the pinkies attached. This is your lotus. And if you have an injury in your wing, you can use just one hand for your lotus. Right? On your next inhalation, bring that offering, that lotus, that wisdom that's within you, up to your third eye, the forehead, the point between the eyebrows. Bowing down in and offering up the wisdom. Bring it up to the crown of the head. feel that wisdom, that higher level of consciousness guiding you from the inside out. And on your next inhalation, bring that energy all the way up to the heavens. Really feel the ribs open here, expanding. And as you exhale, take and turn the palms down. We're clearing the aura, the energy channel, the pathway within you. Grounding down to the earth, touching some of that earth energy, scooping it up, and inhale, bringing it all the way back up to the heavens. This time, lifting your gaze, looking up to the heavens, looking up to your hands, perhaps creating that lotus or not. And as you exhale, open heart, leading with the elbows, bringing the hands down, closer into your aura. So we're cleansing closer into your body vibration. Letting the hands ground down to Mother Earth, scooping up that earth energy, and inhale. Last time, really arch the back, lift the heart, drop the shoulders, bringing the hands up. And this time we'll melt down onto the body temple. And bowing the head and touching to the base of the crown. Letting the hands come down to the base of the skull. And as you release your hands, let them come to your ears, pausing at your ears, listening only to those truths that nourish you and releasing everything else. Bringing the hands to the face and melting the mask, the roles that we play, just releasing it, leaving just a divine spirit of God. Letting the hands come down the throat, pausing to inhale and swallow. Feel your moisture increase. Feel the saliva as you swallow. Rich, juicy nectar of yourself. Letting your hands come down to your chest. Pausing here for a moment. We'll bring the left hand to the heart, right hand on top. And we're going to land and escape. Just swimming side to side, through the breast, through the chest. Really kind of pushing the rib cage into the center, swimming down the body with your hands, melting away any tension, any churning thoughts, pushing from the lower ribs, the lower hips towards the belly, swimming the hands through the torso, and then coming into a clockwise direction, your clock, your body clock. So that looks like inhaling up to the right, across, and down the left. Low in the womb space, the bladder, the large intestines. And notice where you might be feeling tension. And just pause there. Breathe into that area. Let's bring the left hand down to the lower womb, the lower belly, the hada, large intestines, bladder. Right hand to the stomach, softening the digestion. And then bring the right hand up to the heart. Invoking self-love, self-passion, compassion for yourself, no matter where you are in this season of life, no matter what's happening in your body, in your family, or in the world. Just pausing. Feeling your truth and know that you are safe. You are grounded. And just gently release the hands down to the top of the thighs, close into the groin. We'll do this knife edge where we just kind of pump the lymph system here in the growing area. 3 to 6 times, just opening up that lymph system, and then we'll bring it from the lymph up and around to the kidneys. Pausing at the kidneys, we'll give them a little shake, a little shimmy, releasing any stagnation in the kidneys, and then take and turn the hands out, releasing fear, anxiety, worry, and doubt. Take a nice deep exhalation, releasing it, and then turn your hands down, palms into the kidneys, turning that fear into faith, And we'll let the hands slide down the hips, down the thighs, more towards the outside, right? The outer edge of the legs. We'll pause at the knees here, making some little circles in both directions, creating some energy, some movement in the knees. And then again, bringing the hands down the legs, the shins, and grounding the hands to the soles of the feet, palms to soles. And as you inhale, sweeping the arms up the inside of the ankles, the inside of the legs, the inside of the thighs. Pausing again at the lymph system. And then we'll release our hands back to the knees. We'll do the Sufi grind, the awakening of the chakras, these wheels of energy that align on the spine that are affected by our emotions. So as you exhale, really feel your tailbone growing roots down into the core of the earth. And as you inhale, really sip up the root chakra, up through the womb, up through the solar plexus, up through the heart. As your breath comes up, drop your shoulders, bringing the breath up to the throat, up to the head, and up to the crown. And as you exhale, feel a wave of relaxation, releasing the back of the skull, the back of the shoulders, down the spine, really grounding you into the earth. And we'll do 2 more rounds, full diaphragmatic breath, inhaling, sipping up, bringing in as much oxygen as you can into your body temple. And as you exhale, feel that waterfall of relaxation washing down the back of the skull, the back of the spine, grounding you down into the hips. 1 more time, full inhalation. This time, suspend the breath, hold the breath, soften the body, and then exhale. Feel a wave of relaxation, releasing the upper torso, releasing the heart, releasing the belly, and grounding down into the hips. Hands on the thighs, the knees. As you inhale, pull the heart forward. Feel this love and this light shining out. Reach with the chin, and then dip the head forward. Push the belly button back towards the spine. Sip up, lift the solar plexus, lift the heart, lift back up, and exhale, bowing forward, really leading with the heart here. As you exhale, push the belly button to the spine, heart to the scapulas. Inhale, lifting the head 1 more time. It's this rolling movement, really undulating the spine, opening the back side of the spine, washing the tension out of the body. Inhaling back up, and we'll focus on the root chakra. So this, I like to go counterclockwise first, kind of opening up the root chakra, really looking at our foundation, what's serving us, what's not serving us, perhaps the things we were raised with, or even the foundation that we created for our family, and how that structure needs to float in the body. And so we'll go now into a clockwise direction, so changing your motion, stirring up that security, releasing the things that no longer serve you from your childhood or even that you've experienced in your adult life, and floating, letting it float. The body is more fluid than solid. So when we can float and move with the fluid systems, the body opens and healing occurs naturally. So we'll move from the root chakra up into the womb space, the second chakra. Imagine that your sit bones are grounded and they don't move, even though they will. And just really focus on moving the second chakra. We'll wave it forward and backwards a little bit, and then we'll go into that counterclockwise. Breathing into that womb space, activating your creativity and your sensuality, right? And then reversing the direction in the womb space. And you can have your arms in any position that's good for you. This helps me feel that I'm grounding that root chakra and just moving the second chakra. Even though the rest of the body is moving, my awareness and my breath and my movement is in that second chakra of creativity. And so we'll bring that grounded safeness and security, that creativity, up into the solar plexus, the digestive system, the willpower. And again, just wave the solar plexus forward and back, pumping them 3 to 5 times, whichever feels right to you. Tapping into what you're having a difficult time digesting in life right now. And knowing that if you can shift your perspective, right? So this third chakra is related to the mind, the third eye. If you don't like the way something is looking, then shift the way you're looking at it, because it will shift your belly, your digestive system. So waving that digestive system and then going into that counterclockwise. Opening and stirring and releasing any digestive issues that you may be having. I feel a little belching coming up, a little releasing. And now we'll go into that clockwise direction. Stirring in the energy and the strength and the willpower that we need. This is the energy of the rising sun. If you're here in the U.S., you feel that sunrise energy happening outside already. So bring that energy into your solar plexus. We'll just pause there for a moment. These lower 3 chakras are the base, the root, the grounding. And so we're going to take all of that security and safety, that creativity and that strength and the willpower, we're going to bring it up to the heart. Really leading with the heart, washing the heart forward and back. We don't really have a lot of issues with our heart. We tend to love. But in the back door of the heart, we store samskaras, scars from past love. And if your legs are getting tired, you can change your position, or you can bring them out front. You can hop up and sit in a chair. So we'll take that heart energy, feeling grounded in the base chakras. Lift the heart, drop the shoulders, and we'll go in that counterclockwise direction. Now, because we're dealing with the heart is also the lungs. We're gonna see if your arms want to move any particular way as you're moving the heart. It may be too much for you to add your arms right now, or not. Listen to your body. Stirring up the heart, releasing any samskaras, scars from past hurt, right? And let your movement be a little organic here. We're opening up the heart and the lungs. See, somebody's trying to join here. And we'll go into that clockwise direction, really building strength, wisdom, love in the body, self-compassion. Let your head move. We'll bring the arms down if you're using the arms, and just a little sway side to side. We're going to bring that heart energy, that self-love and compassion into every area of our bodies. So any area that you're feeling needs a little extra love, give it that attention right now. Breathing into yourself. And when you notice that criticism, that self-talk, just silence that and turning it back into love, light, and self-compassion. Pausing there for a moment, breathing into the heart. Feeling how stable you feel in the base now, and opening up to that love bringing that energy up into the throat chakra, right? Blue healing waters, the moisture of our saliva. You're probably noticing an increase already. So we're going to imagine that the shoulders are nice and soft, grounded from the heart down. We're going to lead with the throat, waving the throat forward and then pushing the chin to the chest, pushing the back of the throat to the back of the spine. And we can open the mouth here. And we're going to add the tongue. The tongue is connected to the stomach. Digestion starts in the mouth. Pausing that wave, and then we'll spiral counterclockwise, leading with the throat. Let your head bob. You know those little figures that you see in the car on the dash where the dog's head is bobbing? Let the head be loose, counterclockwise, releasing all the churning thoughts that no longer serve you. We might need to do a lot of unwinding here today. Emptying the mind. Notice where you feel any tightness. Pause there. Breathe into it. A little breath, a little rhythmic movement. And now we'll reverse the head. Now, if you have neck issues, one way to support yourself in rolling the head around is to bring the shoulders up to the ears and just roll the head with that tension, with that compression. Supports the neck and the cervical vertebrae as you're rolling, right? If you don't have those neck issues, you can relax the shoulders and extend the head. Think of like a giraffe, really reaching up to the trees to get those leaves of nourishment. Opening up the ears. So I'd like to at least do 3 rotations, sometimes 5. My neck is calling me for a lot more today. I'm just going to sway that head side to side and go from a big movement to a little movement. So steadying the baby, settling in, lengthening the neck, and just a tiny spiral, like a tiny spin. Feel as though you're like a puppet on a string. Feel this lifting up to the heavens. And then we're going to come up into the mind with this tiny spiral. Perhaps it's a wave side to side, dumping forward and back, opening the mind. And then counterclockwise. Head is moving. And you can allow the rest of the body to be soft, but really focus that your mind is leading this spiral. And we'll go from that counterclockwise direction to a clockwise direction. And really listen to what your body is saying. If I say go counter and you feel clockwise, listen to your body. If you move from your higher intelligence, from the inside out, you'll never injure yourself. It's when we move in a way that's disconnected that we create energy that causes a discord. So we'll pause there, feel the mind clearing, and then we're just going to bring that energy up to the crown of the head. Take and turn the palms up and open to receiving that divine consciousness. Feel the crown chakra open. You may even want to take your hands and open the top of your crown with your hand. Allow the hand to float back down. Feel this lifting and tune back into your breath. Silently affirm, I am safe, creative, strong, loving, truthful, insightful, and aligned to divine spirit. Full diaphragmatic breath, inhaling as much as possible. As you exhale, feel that wave of relaxation. Beautiful. Now that we have all of that aligned, let's bring the legs out in front of us. Straighten the legs out, rocking side to side, really pumping on the sit bones, right? This pumps that spinal energy from the tailbone up into the crown of the head and out, right? Boosting the immune system. And we're going to take that to many different levels. You can stay with this first level if that works for you. The next level is going to be, I like to rotate the wrist to open up the wrist and the ankles. The next level will be placing the hands on each side of the thighs, weight in the heels, leaning forward. Inhale, lifting the sit bone. Exhale, release. 2, 3. Staying there, just leaning forward. Inhale, lifting the sit bones. 2, 3, and releasing. 2, 3, or take it to the next level. Inhale, lifting one leg. 2, 3. Exhale, release. Gentle on the release. You control that pressure. Opposite side. Inhale, lift the leg, and exhale, release. And a full posture, leaning forward. Inhale, lifting both of the legs. Now practice this in the bathtub. That's how I learned it. And the bathtub brings that buoyancy and allows the body to lift. Very nice. So we're going to rotate the wrist, rotate the feet, the ankles, really opening up these areas. They're the smallest bones in the body, and they carry the most weight, right? So the ankles and the wrist are really important to keep them open. Now we'll inhale and bring the heart forward, and exhale, bring the hands back behind you. And if you can interlace them, that's great. If not, you could take a strap, holding onto the strap, and just rocking the chest side to side with this little twist, twisting the body. So if you've got your hands together or you've got your strap, you're just twisting the upper torso, letting the waist be grounded. And we'll inhale, releasing the strap, releasing the holding, bringing the hands out to the shoulders, palms up. And we'll just take it like you're turning a doorknob, right? Just turning the wrist, opening the doors with the hands, the wrist. And on your next inhalation, really palms up, stretch the hands out, palms out, and drop the fingertips down. This opens up the heart and the lungs. Next inhalation, bring the hands all the way up. So here we are, grounded to the earth, but yet lifted to the heavens. Feel the opening and the lift in all of the chakras. As you exhale forward, keep the lower chakras lifted, reaching the heart. And you'll come to this first point of resistance. Like, that's as far as I'm going down. Just relax the arms down, allowing them to touch the body anywhere that they land comfortably. With the heart lifted, the shoulders relax. And this is a very active stretch here. Feet are pulled back. Perhaps the heels are lifted. Silently affirm, left and right and all around me, life is in harmony. Life is happening for me, not at me. I was made for this moment. Feel that strength. And now we're just going to bow, releasing the lower belly, rolling the spine forward. Now we're going to stop here in a comfortable position for you. You can also take a pillow or a blanket and put it on the top of your legs to allow your mind, your forehead to rest on the body, allowing the body to fold over and allowing the forehead to touch onto a pillow,
a blanket, or perhaps your own body. As we've got the front side of the spine, the body is in compression. The front side of the body is being compressed. We're opening the back side of the spine. So come back into that full diaphragmatic breath, breathing into the womb, solar plexus, the heart. Silently affirm as you drop your head to the left. Relax the right shoulder, left and right, and all around me. Life is in harmony for me. Releasing the head back to center, and then dropping the head to the right, relaxing the left shoulder, breathing, affirming, right and left, and all around me. Life is happening for me. Exhale, releasing the forehead back to the center, bringing your hands to your feet, your thighs, your shins, wherever they reach. Push through your arms to lift your upper torso up. And we're going to squeeze, knead, and walk the hands up the legs. Circles at the knees, squeezing. And we're going to take and scoop our hands underneath this bladder meridian channel behind the back of the thighs and scoop the knees up, bringing the knees up. So you can hold on and support the knees underneath the knees as you kind of lean the body back, and you're balancing here on the sit bones, relaxing the shoulders. We're going to bring one foot up. And again, you can hold on to that foot, or you can just use your core strength to have that leg up. We're going to hold behind the knee, flex and point the foot, kind of like you're pushing on the brakes. You want to push with the pad of the foot and feel that push come all the way out from the hip. This really activates the legs and it drains the lymph behind the knees. Exhale, release. And we'll go to the other side, scooping the hand behind the kneecap. You're going to give it a little squeeze, bring the leg up, flex and point. With the pad of the foot, pulling the toes back like you're pushing on the gas pedal. And again, you want to feel that push all the way from the hip up into the thigh, the leg, and out through the foot, squeezing behind the knee and then releasing. So we'll do that again, one on each side, or an advanced level, we'll hold behind both kneecaps, raise both feet up. See your body is in this V for victory. And again, you can flex and point, pumping the lymph. You'll feel the movement in the back of the knees as you flex the feet. Or you can just release and engage the core. So silently affirm, within me is infinite strength, infinite power, and infinite possibilities. And releasing, we're going to bring the knees in. Give yourself a little hug for such a great, great job. We're going to do something that really boosts the whole immune system. So when I lived in Asia, my teacher, my sensei said, if you can do one movement that would boost your whole immune system, it would be spining rolling, rolling on the spine. So let me just show you what that looks like, because it might not be for everybody's body. So in this little curled up position, I'm going to release and roll back, and using that momentum to roll on the spine, right? So this is the full effect of how that looks. And perhaps your body is not really, your spine is not really ready for that right now. How we can simulate that is just engaging your core. You can ground your hands down or keep them up, and just roll one vertebrae at a time. And you'll notice as I roll one vertebrae at a time to roll back, and again, you can use your upper body to support you, or you can use your core strength. You'll notice the legs kind of come out a little bit to get me back. And then I'll bring the knees into the chest, giving myself a little hug. Perhaps you open the knees out, giving yourself a little hug. So here we've got some rolling on the lower hips, right? The root chakra, the sacral, and the digestive system. And we're going to add the head by lifting the head, perhaps rolling a little bit more. Listen to your body and only do what feels right for you. So we'll from here bring the feet up, slide the hands to the inside of the thighs. Again, palms to the soles of the feet for happy baby, compressing one knee down and then the other. So now we're kind of rolling side to side on the spine. Silently affirm, everything that I need is within me. I am calm, I am centered, and I am balanced. All good things come to me. They bring me joy. And then we'll bring the feet together, bring the legs down, bringing the soles of the feet on the earth, bringing your hands down by your side. We're going to do a little pelvic tilt. So as you reach the pelvis forward, you create a bridge in the lower back. And as you exhale, flatten the belly to the spine. So inhale, arching the lower back. Exhale, compressing the spine to the earth. One more time, arching just the kidneys, the bladder. And exhale, compressing. Keeping the back flat. Now we're going to curl and lift the glutes, keeping your head in alignment with the spine, gently rolling up one vertebrae at a time into bridge pose. You can take and really stretch your shoulders down and under as you lift your upper torso. So you're pushing energy arrows out through your knees. Knees are coming a little closer together. Silently affirm, I offer every thought as a bridge to higher consciousness, higher awareness. Breathing, lifting the heart. Open and close the jaw here. And then we'll lower down. Keep the hips up. Releasing the upper vertebrae one at a time. Releasing down. Releasing, relaxing one vertebrae at a time as you come back down to the earth. We're going to take and bring that right knee into the chest. And then we're going to extend it right up to the heavens. Holding on to that leg wherever feels good to you. We're going to push through the leg to lift the upper torso, right? You can do this with one arm or two. And then as you release the head and the torso back to the earth, straighten the bottom leg, the left leg out. Bringing that right leg closer to your head, flex and point, rotate the ankle. And we're going to bend the knee, hug it in, and then set the right foot on top of the left thigh. Your left hand is going to come to the right knee, right hand straight out from the shoulder. Inhale, flex the foot on the floor, lengthen the spine, and as you exhale, drop the knee across the midline, spinal twist. Inhale, lift the head, and turn and look out at your outstretched arm. Breathing here. Silently affirm, I am open to the divine flow of energy that flows through me, in me, as me. Nice deep breath. As you exhale, bring the belly button to the spine. Let the leg open out to the side, creating that number 4. And we're going to flex and point the left foot, which creates a spinal shuffle through the whole body. calming and sedating the central nervous system. Taking the right hand, guide the right knee back up, right foot on the floor, and we'll bring the left knee into the chest, hugging it in, giving it a little squeeze, a little hold. As you exhale, bring it up to the heavens. Flex and point the foot, rotate the ankle, and when you're ready, bring the head up, hanging the upper torso off of the leg. As you exhale, release the torso down and straighten the right leg out. Letting gravity take you into a deeper stretch here. Exhale, bending the knee, placing the left foot on the right thigh. Right hand to the knee, left hand straight out from the shoulder. Flex the foot on the floor, and as you exhale, drop it across the midline. Inhale, lift the head and turn and look out at your outstretched hand. You want to push the hip down away from the rib, breathing in this twist. Silently affirm, I am open. And as I open, I increase the flow of energy and light into my body. I feel one with the Spirit that flows through me, in me, as me. Nice deep inhalation. And as you exhale, bring the belly button to the spine, letting the leg open out to the side. Again, a little shuffle, flexing and pointing the right foot, allowing the body to settle, calming, sedating the central nervous system. Taking the right hand and bringing the right foot out, and then left leg, bring it up and out. And we'll prepare for a relaxation session, Shavasana. Feel your body heavy on the earth, grounded. Bringing your breath awareness into the soles of your feet. Imagine that they're lotus flowers, opening, blooming, growing that energy of lightness up the legs. Feel the knees soften, the thighs part. To know that without the mud, there's no lotus. So it's all in divine order. The mud, the sticky, the darkness, transforming and opening to the beautiful light of the flower within you. Breathing into the hips and the womb. Feel that beautiful lotus flower opening. As you breathe, feel the belly rise with life force. And as you exhale, feel it soften and release. Breathing into the heart, feel the chest rise as you inhale. And as you exhale, feel it soften. Breathing into the shoulders, your wings. Feel a healing light. Feel the movement of your breath, spreading your wings, spreading your arms, gliding on the breeze. No more flapping. Just allow the breeze to carry you. Breathing into the throat. Feel the throat soften. Feel the jaw release. Breathing into the head. Feel the mind swell. And feel the eyes sink into liquid pools of deep relaxation. Feel the ears opening, listening to the whispers of your soul. Deep peace of the earth beneath you. Deep peace of the heavens above you. Deep peace of the flowing waters
you to flow into your divine order. Deep peace of the wind that carries you, that moves through you, cleanses you, holds you, that nourishes you. Deep peace of the moon and the stars that shine upon you. The sun pouring the healing light of rejuvenation into your body temple. Deep peace. At this very moment, we move into the new moon energy, creating a new reality. The reality of vitality, of divine light within you, creating a new way of being, a new way of living, a new way of resting. A new year, a new moon, and a new reality within your body. May the healing light penetrate every cell, molecule, and essence of your being. Taking a nice deep breath, bringing your awareness back to this space, knowing that you're never alone. Wiggling your fingers, your toes, rubbing your hands together, and washing the body, the face, washing away any tension that may be remaining. Soothe it away. And as you release and relax, you open to the healing force within you. Rolling over to your side, pausing, and bringing yourself back to an upright position. Feeling this new alignment, an opening to clarity, to vitality. May all beings, without one exception, have happiness and the causes of happiness. Alalaho. Bringing your hands to your heart center, honoring, bowing down in, vowing to listen to your inner wisdom. Tapping in more within than the outside world. And we'll close with one Om, the universal sound, Amen. May the Ah ring in the head, the Oo ring in the heart, and the down into the belly and down into the earth, so that this Om will resonate in your body, out into your environment, and out into the whole world. Taking a nice deep inhalation through the nose Exhale through the mouth. Inhaling deeply to chant Om. My courage and strength, my healing light grows brighter because of your courage, your light. Bowing, namaste. Namaste for this day. Blessings to you and your loved ones.